Hello, War here, and welcome to episode 11 of my beginner guide. And today we're gonna see if we can get somewhere here. And by the way, one thing I want to talk about first. We are no longer in the Abyss League. This is now Standard. As you can see up there, we are in Standard League now because the Abyss League ended for 2 days ago. And just to show I am in Standard, this is how many stash tab I have. And you can see every remove only is stash tab from this league, old leagues, a ton of old leagues, and yeah. You don't want to see how my stash looks like in Standard, so I'm going to spare you that horribly sight, so you don't have to see it. Anyway, this is still this character's stash tab, you can see it, but this is a remove only one, so I can't put items in this anymore. I can just take item out of here, but I can't put it in here, because it's a remove only stash tab. But I still only have the currency and items I made on this character. I just need to think a little bit more when where I put all of my stuff. But I'm gonna stop talking and we are going to do some stuff. First we're gonna go through the prison and just to save some time. And you probably know how this is going to go. I'm going to cut here and I'm going to show when I'm fighting the boss. So see you guys at the boss. So we are at the prison rooftop and it's time to fight the boss. And first we're going to put down a skill point here. And I was on my way to take aspect of the links. So, and by the way, this is the fight we're gonna fight Brutus again, but now a much more powerful version of Brutus. But if I can be honest, this is one of my favorite boss fights in the game. And I'm doing very bad damage. Ooh. But we are doing some good damage to him. I just need to move away and not get hit by that. That was a pretty bad... Oh, and by the way, he doing those... Ooh. Are we gonna survive this? Yes, we do. That was close. Boss fights. But there's nothing more interesting than a good boss fight when you actually need to be both careful and strategic. But it's coming from someone that is not known for that. Those books I actually do wanna kill. Man, I have a ton of luck so far. The problem is I do have a little bit bad amount of damage. And the weapon I'm using... Alright, I don't know what's hit me there, but... Anyway, the weapons I'm using have one big problem. They make me easier to get stunned, as you can see. I got stunned like to death. So, did I just get one shot right there? Man, I'm so weak. I really need some better weapons. Like, that is the prio 1 right now. Get better weapons. Ooh, that's a very cool attack. Alright, now we're gonna fight both Brutus and her at the same time. And starting, he doing that. And I don't want to get hit by that. And this hurts. It hurts a lot. Man, the problem I'm getting stunned that much, it's because of the weapons. And it's time to change these crap weapons, because they have had their... Oh, look at that desync right here. Let's use a portal and let's actually kill Brutus. Ouch. And there we go. It's dead. And now I'm definitely going to upgrade my weapon. This weapon is just horrible. When things like this start getting this much harder, it's something with your gear often. So I need more damage, and I need to have a para weapon which doesn't increase the chance of me getting stunned. Because you can see how stun locked I get, and my damage was just way off. So let's head over to PoE Trade and fix this problem right away. and see what we can get. And don't worry, this time it will not be that much time. So I catch you again when I find someone that can trade on me. And right now I have 1 chaos and some small things in my stash. There we go, finally. I just traded these 2 weapons here, and I have been thinking about getting these 2 weapons for a long time now, and now I finally have them. So that's that. Now I should just get a 5 linked, oh 4 linked actually, to use my attacks with, but these weapons are more powerful, so I'm going to use them. Oh, I have a little bit problem with space, so let me just fix this. So I sold some item, and now I can actually use these swords here. Now we just need a 4 linked, so that would be very good if we could get that. I could try to 4 link my helmet. Actually, let's see if one of the vendors is selling something 4 linked. Well, there we have something. Actually, I want that helmet. That is a quest reward. And that is actually the answer to all of our problems. I need an identify scroll. This is not the currency on this character. This is one of my other characters. We need identify scrolls, and this is how we're gonna get one. I'm gonna take 1 orb of transmutation, and let's sell that. You can see we're getting 4 scrolls of that. It's just what we need. And this helm is absolutely garbage. Let's see if we can craft it to something useful. So I'm gonna use an orb of scorching, and let's. Oh, I just forgot something. We need to buy ourselves an orb of transmutation again. And let's use it on the helmet. Get life, that's something. I have an orb of augmentation. Dexterity, I don't want that. Let's use... Actually, I'm happy with that. That's quite good. Both strength and life. This one only have... Ooh, I can't use... If I take that away, I don't have enough intelligence. So we need to dish our Herald of Ash for now to use this helmet. But before we're doing that, I want some other colors. I want 1 green and all of the other ones to be red. Like that. So let's put our dual strike, our ancestral call, our physical damage. And let's actually, this weapon I have been using for such a long time. Oh, I can't use hatred anymore. Well, we have some intelligence here. I'm actually going to refine this attack speed for now and put it on this intelligence here to fix the intelligence. And now I am able to use whatever skill I want. So now I can use hatred, and I can use Herald of Ash. So now our damage is better. So now I need an Multistrike as well. So let's see if we can get one. Let's go to Act 4 and buy ourselves a Multistrike. Hopefully we can buy one. Actually, we should be able to get one to quest reward, because we haven't taken that quest reward. So let's get up here and take the quest reward and get ourselves a Multistrike. Hello, Durella. You don't looking that well. And here we have a Multistrike again. Perfect. So now we should be able to go out and continue our little adventure. So let's go to Prisoner's Gate, and we are going to kill a little demigod to get ourselves a passive skill point. So let's go and find that enemy actually. And here we have the Valley of the Fire Drinker. And to get here, you just go from Prisoner's Gate, as you can see, and you find it not have to be the same place, but just go to the side and you find this long way here when you went down, when you were here in the first place, and you find the entrance to this layer. And this is actually a little god, so he is, well, he's quite powerful and have good fire resist here. He's doing a lot of fire resist. When you're doing that attack, you should actually run away from him because he's doing a lot of damage. But it isn't that bad actually. A relatively good, I have pretty good fire resist, so I'm not understanding that. And now when you're taking half his life, you need to run to this small valley here. And I just usually just ignore all of the enemies that are jumping down here. Because they're falling fire and stuff in this way and you don't want to be caught in it. So now let's defeat him. And by the way, you can probably see how much different, more powerful weapon did. You can see I am not that weak anymore. That is a lot of damage I take right there. But you can see I'm not getting stunned that easily anymore as I was before. And your life is about to end, little god. Now you end. Hey, look at that. 2 unique items at the same time. Unfortunately, we can't use any of them. It's my old helmet. Actually, I'm gonna throw my old helmet on the ground, and I want to take that armor with me, so I'm going to... Actually, I'm not gonna have you do that quest right now, so I'm just gonna throw it on the ground. So now we actually get another Pantheon power. And it actually reduces the effect of burning ground on you, and reduces the fire damage taken when moving. I'm gonna still have this one because I want the physical protection. So that's that. So now we are actually going to continue. And I don't think I'm going to do this episode too long. And I'm sorry, but I'm really gonna try now these days and actually upload these videos every day. For the last day before the league. I don't think I will be able to finish it before the league, and it will continue even when the league have started. But I want to hurry it up because I think some of you started to getting I'm a little bit slow, and it's a lot of work to do this episode. Well, take time to do them is more the problem because I have so much else I want to play. But this year will continue to reach my goal, which is to defeat Exile with this character. That's at least my goal, and show how to gear up in the end game and what item to look for and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try to hurry up. And by the way, let's get back to the gameplay now. We are now in the Western Forest, you know, Act 2. So we are going to continue here, but now we're not gonna do any quest with the bandits this time because they are dead. Don't know actually what's happened when I think about it. What happened when if you help one of the bandits? What happened to that bandit actually when you help them? Do they all die in the end, no matter if you help them or not? I should actually look that up. That could be interesting to see. Or maybe just me speculating. I have no idea. Man, you were a fast one. By the way, I think I'm going to cut here. Actually, one tip I want to give, just follow the road and you will find the right place. Follow the road and it will lead you to glory. So now we are in the Riverways, and I'm actually soon going to go back to town because I'm going to sell all of the unique items I don't use, because these old unique item swords, I am never going to use them again on this character. So I should just about sell them to a vendor and get something useful of them. Because they are worth very, very, very little if I'm trying to sell them to other players. When a new league starts, pretty much all of these leveling unique items are quite valuable, and they are quite valuable for like a week or something like that, maybe. I'm not the best on the price and everything but that's usually when it's a good idea to sell them. And but after that it just drops in price a lot, and it just makes them not worth even bother with. So I'm gonna sell them and get something better in return. But let's just first find the waypoint. And by the way, there are another god, which will give me a passive skill point, which I just remember I haven't picked up that skill point yet. So I should go back to town and do that as well. So let's do that. Now we have the waypoint. And we are going to sell some crap. Sell it to you, Taki, first. I'm gonna sell that sword, this sword. Actually, not gonna use the face breaker, but they are a quite good roll actually. Actually, I'm gonna keep them because the more unarmed physical damage are quite good roll on them. I think they can go up to like 800, so it's relatively good. So let's identify these two. Deerstalker, it's a trap item. If you're gonna do a trap build, these are a good pair of boots to use when you're leveling. And this armor is, I don't know what people are using this armor for, but it's, I don't really know if I can be honest, so. But anyway, I'm gonna sell it as well. And now we're getting an Orb of Alchemy, which are quite nice. And now we're gonna talk to Bezel and get ourselves a passive skill point. Before we're killing that goat enemy before. So we have a passive skill point, and let's take the attack speed now again. I'm going to probably go out of that intelligence later, but for now I need it. But first, let's go and kill another god. So this is the way you took to get into Oak when you were in the original Act 2. So just take the same, same way and get to the wetlands again. So I see you guys in the wetlands, and let's kick some gods. So I found the entrance to the boss, so let's go to the spawning grounds. Now we're going to kill another god, which are the one responsible for all of these mind controlled animals and even people, which are running around everywhere here. So those creepy parasited thing, it's here they are coming from, so let's put a stop to this. So first we're gonna kill all of these spawning things and nest. And now we're going to kill the god itself, and here we have it. The puppet mistress. That do a lot of damage. Let's go to the side. They're doing a lot of area and damage over time right here. So let's move out of that way. But it's not a particularly hard boss if I can be honest, so just be aware of where you're standing and it should be fine. And now we are almost done here. And defeated. I'm gonna take that sword actually, maybe it's good, you never know. Oh, let's do it like that. And let's identify it. Good crit chance, good attack speed, not that good physical damage, so it could have been good, but not good enough. And by the way, when we are talking about good, when I was selling some items before, you can see I have this one identified. This Yule right here have some quite good mods on it. It can do physical damage with weapons, physical weapon damage when dual wielding, and it have increased melee damage, and it have increased life. It also have increased burning damage, which I don't really need. If that was increased physical damage, that burning damage, this Yule would be very valuable. It's not that extremely good as it could be, but it's still a very powerful Yule, and I'm absolutely going to use that as soon as I'm getting any place I can socket it in. I want to socket it here. It's my idea. But before that, I'm going to take Aspect of the Lynx. Before I get a level, yes. And I don't want to go the whole way back, so let's use a portal to get back. And by the way, we're gonna get another passive skill point now because we defeated another god. Every time you defeat one of those and getting one of the Pantheon powers. What's it? Oh, you're pressing L. Well, I can't pronounce the name, I'm sorry. But you can see every time you unlock one of these, you're getting a passive skill point. Every time you unlock one of these minor ones. The big ones are the act bosses and all of that, so you get access to another act when you're defeating them. But first, we are going to use our Book of Skill. And I'm gonna go for Aspect of the Panther. And we are, I think I'm gonna end this episode quite soon. Actually, I think, actually, let's continue a little bit more. But I'm going to end it soon because it's getting too long. It takes forever to upload. Well, maybe this isn't going to get that long actually when I think about it, because I'm going to take away some of the stuff. So let's continue a little bit more. And here in the Riverways, in Act 6, we are going to go to the side here. We are going to find an alternative way, because we can't go to the forest encampment anymore because it's blocked. So we're going to find another way, and usually are this way here. Oh, maybe not here. We need to go walk a little bit longer. There are another pathway now that is open, so we can get to the, was it the southern forest? I don't 100% remember, so let's see what it actually was. I don't really remember. I think it was the southern forest. The entrance to Act 2 before. That's the way we're gonna go. We're gonna go the reversed way, and then we first get it here. Yeah, it goes southern forest. Man, I can't speak today. I just saying everything wrong today. But I can say one thing which have not that there's much to do right now with the gameplay I'm doing. The new league that's coming out in like 2 days, which I highly recommend you. If you're a new player, try out the league. I think you're gonna like it. And this particular league, it's going to be interesting. I don't know that much about it, so I can't talk too much about them because I don't know enough myself. But what I have said, if you are interested in seeing about the new league, check out Path of Exile's official website. You're going to have all the information there you want, and more than I can actually talk about right here, because I haven't read that much about it, so I don't know everything about it. But the trailers and what I've said about it, it looks really good. At least I think it do. So I'm very much looking forward to that, and I even have some ideas for a build, but I'm not going to talk about that in this video. And by the way, this build should work absolutely fine in the new update. It should be no problem. But let's continue. We have a lot to do still on this character. So where is the way we need to go? Oh, it's probably that way. I'm good at walking the wrong way. So let's go here and continue our journey. Actually, I think I'm gonna cut here and get to the place I need, because I walk in the wrong way all the time. So see you at the next area. And here we have the waypoint, and here we have the Cavern of Anger. And actually, I'm looking at the clock, and I need to stop here before it's getting the video getting too long. So, but first, here we have Nessa again, but now she have undergone a little bit of a, well, change. And that pendant or amulet she's wearing there, that actually are the Star of Rayclaws, which are a corrupt amulet. It's not a good sign if you find out. This is exactly the same necklace as Merville had, which made Merville to a monster. That's not a good sign. But anyway, we're gonna get the flag from this chest here, and we need this flag later to get an escort. But let's take that in the next episode. But before that, let's take aspect of the Panther. Get some block chance, physical damage, increase attack speed when dual wielding, little bit life, and attack deal increased damage with ailments when dual wielding, which are good notes. So let's take that. And now we are almost getting to 10k damage with these horrible weapons. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this episode, and I'll see you guys soon.